What's up, guys? It is Mitchell J, the Scaredy Cat Guide, and I am back at the home base and looking at crypto for you after my New York journey back in the southern heat. And unfortunately, Bitcoin is not hot. We've pulled back the last few days, and that's okay. So if you watched my last video from a couple days back or a few days back, I talked about the upside and downside levels like I always do. And I talked about how we were looking to hold ideally this 7,500 area, but then all the way down to about 7,250. So here we are. If you look at the chart, we came down and we basically tested that intraday on yesterday's candle, which closed about 4 hours ago. And thus far, we're up a tiny bit on the new day. So the question is, was that our bounce off of that level, and are we going to see some follow through and maybe make a run back up towards these highs, get back towards this 10-day period average, 10-day moving average, or are we going to continue to sell off or consolidate and sell off and then test this 7,250, 7,300 level? Now, a few things going on here. One, if we get down to 7,250, the price action goes from bullish to neutral, which obviously we'd prefer not to see. We want to continue to make higher highs and higher lows. Obviously going down to 7,250 negates that sequence. Now, also, what I want to point out is this is why we also pay attention to price points and use these patterns to enter and exit positions, because the bottom line is you want to be entering either on the breakout of a move. So basically when you have a consolidation, then when we break out, you're buying that breakout, or ideally, like I like to do, and if you want to play conservative, you wait for the pullbacks and the buy entry signals like the bullish U-turn, or just pullbacks to support levels, because then at least you have a clean defined price point, a clean defined exit, as opposed to buying something that's extended. So looking at the Bitcoin chart again, we talked about how essentially we were stair-stepping our way up. So when we came up here and we consolidated and then we broke out and we basically broke this level we talked about, the 7,700 level, like that breakout was a buy opportunity in terms of buying the breakout. And then what was the next level? Well, we were looking around this 85 level, which we got just about there and then pulled back, right? So even if you were to buy the breakout and you didn't sell, since it was just such a quick touch, right, you would still be in better shape. Like right now, you'd be about break even, as opposed to people that are just randomly buying at random places. For instance, like even here, you know, it's like, oh my God, we're ripping, buy, buy, buy. And then all of a sudden, oh crap, as soon as I bought, we're going down. Don't fall victim to that, please. So let's, as always, know our upside, know our downside. So our downside, well, we want to hold 7,500. Hopefully we're bouncing off it right now. Otherwise, we want to hold 7,250. Those are our targets. If we don't hold that, then things get ugly because there's a lot of real estate here to move lower. Upside, well, this area here. So ideally, I want to see us get above 8,250 first, and then 8,500. I mean, this isn't really much of a top, but there's obviously price action in these price points here now. So cleanest way to do it is let's just get above 8,500. So upside 8,500. And if we can clear that, then boom, we got a shot at making a run into the high nines again. So Bitcoin's got some work to do. And although I'm disappointed we didn't continue to work our way higher, because like I said, we're up, stair step up, consolidating, look like we're going to do it again, not so much. But this isn't negative yet. As long as we as long as we hold this 7,500 level, the price action is still positive, and that's always what I pay attention to. What is the tone of the price action? Is it positive? Is it neutral? Is it negative? So, as long as we can bounce here, it stays positive. If not, then it goes to neutral. So, and then if we were to break 7,250, hypothetically, that would take us to negative. So let's not focus on that. Let's focus on us bouncing here and keeping the price action positive. But bottom line is we know our price levels and we can act accordingly. So we'll see what happens over the coming days, and make your own decisions, and just do it informed. And that's what I try and do, is give you some information here, and I will continue to do so as price action plays out. So I will leave some links in the show notes, as always, with the free crypto training videos I have to essentially teach you how to look at the charts I do, and read price action the way I do. And that's the deal. I will see you on the next video.